Good morning everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Keto Kath and this channel's Kiss Keto. Keep it super simple is what that stands for. And I've started this channel because I want to motivate myself to lose weight, and I'm hoping some of you will come along for the ride and that my journey can inspire somebody else to, get on and start their weight loss journey as well. So if you're enjoying watching my videos, please subscribe. I've got lots of people watching them, but please subscribe as well so that you can check in every week with me, see how I'm doing, and hopefully learn some hints and tips from my successes and my mistakes. So this week, how did I get on? Friday's now weighing day. I've lost 2 3/4 pounds. So my starting weight was 196 1/4 pounds, and today I'm, if I can read that, I need my specs because I'm not very good without my specs. Current weight is 183 1/4, so I've lost 13 pounds, and this is the end of my 3rd week. It's actually 20 days, so that's fabulous, and I'm feeling great. This is the first time I've done keto and made it to the end of week 3. I've done it a couple of times before, but I've just given in to the crane carbons, but this time I've got my head in the right place, and I'm so proud of myself that I've made it to the end of week 3. And I feel great, I feel energised, I feel very motivated, I feel very determined this week. I met my exercise goal, which was, I said last week I wanted to cycle 30 miles, and this week I blew it out of the water and we actually did 40 miles. On Sunday I went for a 16-mile bike ride. Now 3 weeks ago I couldn't even do 2 miles, so it's just about focusing and pushing yourself and your headspace and not giving in to that voice that tells you you can't do it. And the other thing I've done differently is the evenings are mine now, where I used to just sit down and do nothing and watch TV, and that was my snack time. I'm now reclaiming that time and I'm giving the evenings back to me. So I might go for a walk, I've been painting my nails, just doing little things. It's me time and I feel great, I feel fabulous for it. So Saturdays are a challenge because I do keep myself occupied in the week. Saturday night, sit down and relax night, and we watched a film. But when I've sat down, I've got 23 years of bad habits, sitting, eating, snacking. So I was a bit nervous really about sitting down and relaxing on Saturday. So I planned in my macros, what I'm allowed for the day. Back to the pork lights and some nuts. I did eat more nuts than I should have done, but it saved me going off the rails and eating things I shouldn't. So again, it's a journey, it's a learning journey. So I've got to learn how to relax without food being constantly on my mind. But I do feel stronger. I do feel that I'm developing and I'm getting some strength from what I'm learning through the way. I've just written some notes, so just bear with me. What I've been doing to motivate myself this week is binge watching YouTube videos. If you've never seen Keto Rewind, fabulous motivational story there. Really morbidly obese lady getting down to a healthy weight. Loads and loads of videos. So I've been watching those, just to inspire myself and just to give me that bit of motivation to keep going and giving me that self-belief. And I've also found that my appetite's just upped and left. Monday, no appetite at all. 2 days this week I've done what's called OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. Not really planned, it's just that I just wasn't hungry. What's the point in eating if you're not hungry? So I've made it really till dinner time in the evenings. So that's not something I really want to do on a regular basis. It's just that I'm adjusting, my body's changing, my appetite's changing, and I just was not hungry. I feel like I've got a little bit of my appetite back as the week's gone on now. So my non-scale victories this week, I was over the moon. We're actually going away tomorrow on holiday up to the Highlands in Scotland, and I've sorted my holiday clothes out, and I have got a wardrobe full of clothes, but a very limited amount of what actually fits me. In the past, at my biggest, I've been a size 20, UK size 20. I was at the beginning of this journey in 18, but I've got a wardrobe full of 16 clothes, and I got almost 16 jeans out and they all fit. So I've taken away twice as many clothes as I need just because they fit me. So I can have a different outfit on every day and every night. I'm over the moon. So that was a really big motivational thing to spur me on today, just to pull those jeans up and get them up past my hips, because my hips, I'm pear-shaped, and my hips are my widest part of my body. So yeah, I got an almost 16, so that was just fabulous. So tomorrow we're travelling up to the Highlands. I've got the dogs, I've got everything packed in the van now. But it's a 10-hour journey. You've got to keep stopping, giving the dogs a break, taking them for a walk. But 10 hours driving now, normally when I drive I'm snacking. I usually have sweets, get the sugar, keep me going, keep me awake. But I don't want to do that this time, so I've prepared, and it's all about preparation. I think this diet, this journey, it's not a diet, I've said it again, it's a lifestyle. So I'll put a picture in here, halloumi wraps. Thank you very much to Keto Fitness Club for the recipes. Basically you buy halloumi in a little block like that, blitz it in a blender with 5 eggs, and then it makes a batter, and then make pancakes with it, and then they're very flexible because halloumi's like, I call it squeaky cheese. You can wrap them up and put fillings in, so I've made some halloumi wraps for tomorrow, and then I also made these like little ham muffins, like ham in a muffin case, fill it with eggs and cheese and a bit of onion and cook it in the oven, and you know, they're just like a breakfast thing you can pick up. So I've done food prep for tomorrow. I will have some snacks, but they'll be probably porky light, and probably be nuts. And that is just because if I do feel tired, it's such a long journey, I want to be able to just do something with my hands, keep myself going. So I could be over on my macros tomorrow, but it's about staying safe comes first really. I've also packed my food scales and my weight scale so that next Friday I can weigh in and do another video. Because you know, I've got to keep my eye on the goal. That just because I'm going on holiday, I am not going off plan. I've got 3 weeks in, I can carry on doing it. It is a lifestyle, so there's no reason why I can't make meals, and I've bought loads of food to take with me so that I can plan and cook the meals while I'm there. So what are my long-term goals? My long-term goals for this diet is to get within a healthy weight range, which is 140 pounds, for I'm 5'4". And a healthy BMI, my blood sugars, you know, to keep them stable, because I have had high blood sugars. So my blood sugars this week have been around an average about 5.4, which is great. The healthy range, actually I'm put a little picture in here, the healthy range for blood sugars are between 4 and 7, so I'm bang on in the middle. So, you know, they've normalised and they're staying at that level, so I'm really pleased with that. So to have healthy blood sugars, I'd really like to get in a size 14, and then I will reassess when I get there, and I will get there now, because you know, it's another stone maybe away, I don't know, we'll see. And have a healthy BMI, so they're my long-term goals. But what I'm not thinking long-term, because I think when I think long-term it feels like such a mountain to climb. I'm just focusing on week by week. So because I'm going to be away next week, there's lots of free time. Now I can either do one of two things. I can snack and nibble on food, and I'm going to be around people that are doing that all day, or I can take some time out for myself, look after myself, and what I love doing is going walking. So I will get out, weather permitting, we are in the Highlands, so it could rain, and try and do as much walking as I can, because I absolutely love being out in the fresh air. So walk as much as I can. I think I'll miss my cycling. I've not been cycling as much this week because I've been getting ready for holidays. There's been a lot to do. I've been out, I think maybe two, but I have been going walking in the evening, so that me time I've done a quick and a really brisk walk, and I'm going further in the same time, so because I use my walk and see how far I've gone. So I'm going to take the holiday time as me time and invest some time and effort in me. I shall do lots of YouTube binge watching, keto diet success stories, because they're just so motivational. You see some of these really, really big people and they're a healthy weight, and you just think, if they can do it, I can do it. You know, it's all about, it's 10% food, 90% headspace and planning. And planning is one of the most important things, so you just don't go and grab something, you actually know what you're going to eat. So again, I've used my carb manager all week, planned all my meals, tried to stay within my macros. I think it was only Saturday when I sat down with a few nibbles, I went slightly over my calories, but I've done so much exercise. I did a 16-mile bike ride the next day. You know, it's not showed up in the scales. Next week, any loss would be a bonus, because obviously I've got to learn how to cope with being on holiday and continuing to eat the ketogenic way. And also I've got to travel and journey, and you know, the trying times where I'm used to grabbing sweets and crisps while I'm driving along. So I've got my nuts, got my pre-prepared snacks, and we'll see how we get on. So check in next week. I'll have different surroundings, so I shall show you where we are and how lovely it is. And let's see how I get on next week. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. It's really motivational to know that people are watching me, and basically that's what's making me do it. I can't give up because you're all watching me. So, please subscribe, and hopefully, oh, phone, I'm going to go now. See you next week. Goodbye. Sorry about the interruption. That was my mother reminding me to do things because at age 3 she's got a better memory than I have. I'm going to put some before pictures in, lots of pictures, a couple of recent pictures, but they're good to see, even at 3 weeks, that there is progress to be made. So anybody that's thinking of embarking on a ketogenic lifestyle, I would strongly encourage you to do so, because whenever I've done one of the popular diets in the past, it's been painfully slow, the weight loss, and that's why we give up. It's like, I've worked so hard and I've lost half a pound this week, and I'm sure that time might come on this diet, but at the beginning, 13 pounds in 20 days, it's very motivational, and it's been quick, and I can feel the difference in my body already, in my clothes. As I said, I can get into a smaller size, and to do that in 3 weeks, I've dieted since I was 16, now I'm 53, that's never happened to me, so it works. This is a really good lifestyle to follow. So anybody that's thinking about doing it, I'd really encourage you to give it a go, but what I would say is you've got to do at least 3 weeks to feel it become self-motivating. So the first 2 weeks are hard, and you're not worth investing 3 weeks of your life when however long you've spent with bad habits. You're well worth 3 weeks time and effort, so give it a go. So I'll put some pictures in here, and hopefully as the weeks come on you'll see me shrinking. Okay, I shall see you next week when we're in the Highlands. Bye bye.